There's something also I've noticed about the management of substance abuse. Some young men will say, oh, I don't want to go into rehab. I'll say, why? He said, because my friend went. He's gone like twice, he's come back. I say, you are different from your friend. The way you went into drug is different from the way you went. What is your own desire? You must have a personal desire. And I tell people, I say, in recovery is a tripod. This is the person, the individual. The person goes into a rehab, and then the person has a family. And one thing that is so critical in recovery is the involvement of family. How much involved is the family? If, for instance, the person comes into rehab and he makes up his mind he wants to stop, and the center helps him with a good program and coping skills, and the family is absent, when he goes back, and all the things that should help him to start life again that have been promised him are not given him, or we remind him of his past, you have come again. That's what he will do. When we do those things, it diminishes their dignity. And the other thing I say to centers, do not treat these people as outcasts and then they are in your rehab. You are treating them as if they don't have a choice. You give them their humanity. Let them also know and treat them in a manner that they begin to gather their self-respect. Because in terms of addiction, they have lost ability of themselves, no self-identification, self-awareness is poor. And so when you reinforce it by the way you treat them, either in the center or at home, then they will relapse. So relapse also is in the mind. And when I tell many people in the center is this, watch your clients. Some of them are even relapsing in the center, but you may not know. They come to class. When you don't engage them and you don't have a definitive, deep understanding of what brought them to, you don't treat them in a general sense. They will just be moving with the crowd. And also, and you don't disabuse them when they say, if I leave this rehab, what will happen? What would they say in school? What would they say in church? What would they say at home? If you don't help them to deal with that look, it is not what they say, it is how you present yourself. Trust does not come by magic. You have to earn it. And then, even when they say something, prepare your mind that when you are going home, nothing has really changed. It is you that must change and must show them that you have changed. No matter what happens, and then be honest and transparent. If you want to go out, tell them where you are going and come back. When you say you will come back, they will be watching you. The way you get better is what we call them a full assimilation. So people can relapse after rehab. But again, I say to people, even if they relapse, is that a license to forget about them? No, it's not. When people have epilepsy and you give him medication and they get up, do they not have the possibility of having another recurrence? So if we take addiction as a public health issue, as something that can recur, and you don't close your eyes that no, since it's going to rehab, that's all, it's not true. We need to help them day by day, not by curtailing their freedom, not by treating them like kids, but by giving understanding, sitting with them and let them be able to express themselves as to what is going on in their lives. If all these things are there, and as the society begins to understand the process of addiction, our attitude will change. And then we assimilate them at work and we don't let them lose their position. If somebody is a manager and he comes in for rehab, when he gets back, let his position be available if he has been cleared so that they can continue his life. But when we begin to show them that they don't fit, we will cause them to relapse.